welcome. The lighting is really bad in here at the moment. I'm so sorry. That is going to be so annoying for you to watch, and there's nothing I can do about it. I need to block that with like a blind, but I haven't got one. Sorry. You might be able to see spirit, you know, coming through maybe. Okay, so we're going to go into the messages. We're going to do a normal daily reading. I won't be on the next couple of days because I've got the kids off for half term. So I'm really sorry about that. But, you know, it is literally just for that reason. I am not leaving the channel alone again. I'm back for good. Okay, let's just pull back from the matrix. Please give the video a thumbs up so it goes out across YouTube a bit more. And we're just connecting to Spirit now and asking Spirit for messages for us. What is this? What is the message for us, Spirit? What is the message for us, Spirit? Oh dear, I think I'm going to have to stop. I've got a wasp on my table. Hang on a minute. I'm going to just have to stop for a minute. Let me just put it outside, guys. Sorry about that. That was really bad timing, wasn't it? Right, the wasp is outside now. That was really strange. Okay, that might be a message. It might be significant in some way. Something to do with a wasp or being stung. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is the message, please? What is the message, please? What is the message, please? Okay. What you've got here is Spirit is saying you might be sorting out contracts, documents, agreements. Also, you are starting to get what you deserve in life. You are finally getting what you deserve. There's an ending, okay? Now, if you watch the relationship reading that I just did, it did show us that we've just really been through an ending of some kind that was very challenging. Something we were going through was challenging, and it's come to an end finally. Okay, so this is a major relief. All right, this is a major relief. It is positive for us that this came to an end because it was a very challenging time, and it's something as well to do with your mental health or something that was going on in your mind. Okay, and it's coming to an end. So this is very good news. Let's see what's going on with your person. What is going on with your person, please? What is going on with your person, please? Your person is stable here. They're more stable. They've reached a milestone. They've reached some important stage in their life or their development. They are tired. They do have a lot to deal with, but they are persevering. They're not going to give up. Okay, so, you know, they really are putting in the work here. They're not going to give up, and they're going to be successful as well, by the way. Your person is going to be successful. Okay, so let's see what the person is thinking. What's your person thinking, please? What is your person thinking, please? What is your person thinking, please? Okay, they've got the card here. Others are trying to tell me what to do. All right, so they do get outside influences from other people. So that is confirmation of that. Interesting. They get outside influences from other people. on their life. Okay. It's whether they listen to that or not. I don't feel your person really does listen to outside influences, because I do think they have their own mind. But anyway, there could be somebody in their ear giving them their advice or opinion. What is the love message, please? What is the love message, please? What is the love message, please? Respect. It says here, respect your relationships. So you are really starting to respect the relationships that you do have with other people, value them, understand what roles people play in your life, because no one can fit every single role. This is the hardest thing I've had to learn. You know, you want one person that can do everything, but unfortunately life is not like that. We are individuals with form identity, and we can only perform to what our form identity is. So sometimes you need different people in your life for different things, and it's being accepting of that and respectful of that, isn't it? And also yourself, do you know what I mean? Because obviously we can't be all things to all people either. And as a soul family, I think sometimes we have put that on our backs to try to be something to other people that maybe we couldn't really deliver. But we're being more respectful to ourselves, we're being more respectful to others, and understanding and accepting of each other. So you're going to find that you feel more sort of comfortable with the relationships you do have in your life and how they work in your life. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're starting to feel quite comfortable about that and quite happy to accept what certain people can do for you, and also what you can do for yourself, you know? So it's like a good place to be in, really. It's a really good place to be, because you're just feeling more happy. Instead of feeling critical of your relationships, you're starting to feel more happy and thankful for the relationships you do have. So let's go into an astrology energy. Gilbert is annoying me again. I tell you, I swear to God, right, that dog, you can see him just down there. As soon as I start filming, he gets jealous because he starts playing up and making noises, and he is not normally like this. But he does get jealous of me doing these videos. Okay, what is the astrology message, please? What is the astrology message, please? What is the astrology message, please? Oh, we've got Cancer. I'm Cancerian. You could have Cancer in your chart, or your person could have Cancer in their chart. It is an emotional sign, so you might be getting more in touch with your feelings. You might be getting more in touch with your emotions. More able to read your emotions and decide, is this a route I want to go down or not, according to how you're feeling. Your feelings becoming more manageable, less overwhelming, and you're more in tune and more realistic about your feelings and what you can actually manage. You know, more able to say, no, I can't manage that today, you know, or I don't want to do that, because you can notice the feelings and you're actually respecting your own feelings, you know, and for some reason your feelings not overpowering you as much. Let's go into a number. What is the number for us, please? What is the number for us, please? What is the number for us, please? See, he's doing it again. He's trying to get my attention. 000. You have infinite love and support from your angels, as well as those around you. Nourish these connections. Okay, so there might be a situation lately that's called for you to get more connections. You might have had a new connection come in, or you might be forming new connections. Okay, that has come up in the cards in the readings a little bit lately. Doesn't have to be a lover, but it could be that you've just got new connections coming in or forming, or you're just making use of connections you already had. And that's all because you are more in touch with yourself. So we're going to use a power card now. I thought maybe let's go for a bit of power this week. So we're going to connect with our angels, angels of 100% pure light, and archangels. What is the message for us, please? What is the message for us, please? What is the message for us, please? Oh, we've got the Justice card again. Well, my goodness, that says it all, doesn't it? I'm getting shivers, okay, because it's very unusual to get like two cards exactly the same, and we've already got the Justice card here. You are getting what you deserve finally. You have been through a very hard time, okay? And I know that as your soul sister. It's been a long, hard road that you've been travelling down. But Spirit is basically communicating with you to let you know you are at the end of a karmic cycle that was very difficult. And you are now entering a new karmic cycle, okay? And justice is being done. You had some karma you had to pay back, unfortunately, and that's why it was difficult. But now you've paid that karma back, and you are now entering a new chapter, which is going to be more of a chapter in your life where you get what you deserve, and you can see more clearly, and you can appreciate and be in gratitude, and you're going to find it gets a bit easier now. You know, you're right at the end. This is the ending of a very difficult time. You know, this is definitely a new chapter for you, there's no doubt. And I'll read the words out that are on the card. It says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favour, don't give up. Okay, so if you are having a hard time still at the moment, please don't give up, because Spirit is saying, you know, they're trying to let you know that this is now going to be, you know, going forward, things are going to be more fair on you or easier. Okay, so just hold on to that. We're going to connect with our spirit guides now. I'm using the wolf deck again. I like this little wolf deck. Okay, what is the message for us, please, from our spirit guides? What is the message, please? What is the message, please? What is the message, please? Wolf mentality. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Okay, so your spirit guides are really getting you to tune into your power. They're reminding you that you are braver than you believe. Okay, think of all the things that you've come through. You know, you are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem because of what you've had to go through and come out the other side, you know, and still be standing here today. So you are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. You're very intuitive. To be part of this soul family, you are very intuitive, which means you can sense things, and you also follow your trust in spirit when things don't make sense, because a lot of the time in the matrix things don't make any sense. But if you follow your spiritual intuition, you can come out the other side of very confusing situations, very difficult situations, just through blind faith. Okay, so you know, your spirit guides are trying to boost you up at the moment because there's something you're thinking of doing, and they're saying to you, yes, you can do this, you can go for it, because you are smart, you are brave, and you are strong. Oh, I've got this deck as well. I don't know why I've got this deck out, because that wolf one was for the spirit guides. Let's just take another message, why not? Let's just take another message. Okay, this card has come out, What has your inner voice been asking of you? Okay, what has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. Okay, so you know what your inner voice is saying, and they're saying for you to act accordingly. I think you may have had a realization recently, because I know I have. A very big realization I had last week, massive, and it's enabled me to see things more clearly. So that may resonate with you. You may be seeing things clearly for the first time about something in your life, and it's like you can finally see it with clarity, and that is major. Okay, and we're gonna just pick a little card from this deck to connect with our loved ones in spirit. And it does feel like they're here, you know, like we can see them with us, because look at the lighting, it's just magical. We're trying to see it as magical. I feel like it's like coming down from the heavens, isn't it? The light. Okay, loved one in spirit, please come closer to us now. What is the message for us, please? What is the message for us, please? What is the message for us, please? It says here, please don't be sad. Know that I had to leave that way and know that I am okay. Please don't be sad. Know that I had to leave that way and know that I am okay. That is beautiful. Okay, so that is the message from our loved one in spirit. That is the reading. I will just recap quickly for you. So you've got here contracts, decisions, documents, things like that being sorted out. Something could be finally sorted out for you. Equally, there could be an ending to a very difficult time that wasn't fair on you, but it was something to do with karma. You have paid it back, and now you're at the beginning of a new chapter in your life that is going to be better. Your person is reaching some sort of milestone. They're more stable. They are tired. They do have a lot of things they have to persevere with, but they are going to be successful. Somebody is kind of in your person's ear trying to influence them. Others are trying to tell me what to do. I think your person is quite a free spirit, really, and I don't think they really get influenced by others, but the influence might be there all the same. Your love message is about respect and respecting all of your relationships, and I feel like you are, where you're feeling better in yourself, it's like you're valuing the relationships you do have in your life, and you're understanding the roles people play in your life, and it's like you've got respect for that now, and you feel okay with that, and you can embrace the different people who are in your life for what they can do, you know, and that's really good, because then you're having gratitude for the people in your life. And it's just like much more peaceful, you know. You're not asking anything over and above from anybody. And also equally yourself. You're not pushing yourself too hard anymore. You're not trying to do everything for everyone anymore. You're understanding your own boundaries. You've got the Cancerian energy here. So you're getting more in touch with your feelings all the time. You might have noticed that you've been purging a bit, or you might have had some feelings that sort of bubbled up, but you're actually finding that you can manage your feelings a little bit better than you used to, and you're also more respectful of your own feelings as well. You're understanding your own feelings better than you used to, you know, and that basically, once you can respect and understand your own feelings, what happens is you actually start to feel more peaceful in life, because you're not pushing yourself to do things that don't feel comfortable anymore. You know, you're just being totally in tune with yourself and taking baby steps. You know, I don't really like saying baby steps because it's a bit of a cringe. To me, it's a bit cringy. But you know what I mean. You are being more mindful of your own feelings, because when you were a child, nobody was mindful of your feelings, and you've had to relearn that, and now you're actually being mindful of your own feelings, and you're not putting yourself in situations that make you feel uncomfortable, and you're flying. You know, you're starting to really enjoy your life because you're going at the pace that is good for you. You've got here 0, 0, 0. That is confirmation that you have infinite love and support from your angels and also people around you. So your connections are growing a little bit here, we can see, where you've got better connection to your feelings, better connection to yourself. Your relationships are getting more connected. You've got here the Justice card twice. So it is confirmation of a new chapter where you kind of get what you deserve. You do deserve this. You do deserve for this difficult period to be over, to see the truth and basically start enjoying your life. Your spirit guides are saying that you are braver than you think, you're stronger than you know, and you're smarter than you think as well. You are, okay? Don't, you know, just know that you are. You've got this, is what they're saying. You've got this, and you can do whatever it is you want to do. And you've got here the advice, what has your inner voice been asking of you? And it's all about you tuning into your inner voice. Listen and act, it says. You know, so that is your inner voice. It's been communicating something important to you, and now you can hear it. You know, now you can hear what your inner voice has been saying, and you can act accordingly. And your loved one in spirit is saying, please don't be sad. Know that I had to leave that way. Know that I am okay. So they're just letting you know they're fine now. They did have to leave in the way that they left, but they are okay, you know, and they love you. All right. So that is the message. Boom. Yeah, that's the message. So yeah, last week I was very mentally unstable. This week I feel a bit better, but I'm a bit fragile. So I think that happens sometimes, doesn't it? But I'm just sharing it with you because I don't know, I just feel like it's good, because a lot of people talk about, you know, oh, I've been through this in my past, and it's almost as if they've always overcome everything. And I just think the reality is we're all going through challenges all the time, every day. Do you know what I mean? And I'd rather talk about what's in the here and now, not just things that I've overcome in the past. So I hope that kind of helps you in some way, because obviously we want to watch videos that are upbeat, uplifting, but then at the same time the reality is you can end up feeling a bit alone sometimes, because, you know, on social media everyone seems happy, this, that and the other, or they talk about how they've overcome their addictions, overcome their ADHD or whatever it might be they've overcome, and then but who's talking about what they're going through now? Hardly anyone. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, that's why I just decided I want to start sharing it as I'm going through it, so it's more real, I think. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit fragile this week, being honest, but not nowhere near, not as bad as I was last week. So we'll see how it goes. I've got my support worker visiting me tomorrow, so that will probably cheer me up a bit. I probably won't do a video tomorrow because I'm getting my lashes done in the morning. And then I'm going to get my support worker around. I could do a video in the afternoon. I'll see how that goes. But if you don't see me for a couple of days, it's just literally that. Then the next couple of days after that, I definitely won't be doing a video because we've got my flat's being inspected. And I've got, what's the thing? Halloween. I've got the Halloween thing. So it's going to be quite full on couple of days. So anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and I will be back on, so don't panic. I'm not disappearing off again for that length of time. Thank God. You know, that's the main thing, that my mental health's not down there, because that really was the pits and I couldn't do anything. And if you've been through it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank God it's not like that anymore. Anyway, won't think about that now. I'm sending you lots of love and peace, and I will see you soon. Gilbert's coming up to give me a little kiss. Bye.